Is that what you copying me?
Is that what you copying me?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I thought I was the younger one.
I thought I was the younger one.
Act your age.
Act your age.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Yo! I'm Colin.
I'm Narika.
I'm the best presenter on the show.
I'm the best presenter on the show.
And she's the evil twin.
He's the evil twin.
I'm wearing white like an angel. She's wearing demon. But yeah.
What? How you doing, fam?
I'm alright.
Oh. Let's take a step back. Welcome to the bench.
Yes. Then I feel like they know though.
The bench.
I know. No need to introduce us. Family. You know, like family comes to the house.
But
I don't need to say welcome to my house.
But
yeah.
If you have stumbled across the bench for the first time on the YouTube, welcome to the bench, guys.
Family,
welcome.
You've been here once, you've been here 1,000 times.
The bench. The bench. The bench. What's been happening?
I'm tired.
You look very tired.
I'm tired. My heart's broken. I'm tired.
You need to do some self-care Sundays.
I came here. I came today to talk about one match and one match only.
So the rest is just...
The rest is kind of irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
Yeah.
I feel like you were meant to do a self-care Sunday and it was the opposite of self-care.
Oh,
it was a traumatizing Sunday.
Traumatizing, like self-hate Sundays.
Self-hate Sunday. My goodness. Okay, but we'll get there, Colin. We will get there. Before we get there, I know it's been an entire week. I know we preemptively spoke about this last week, but guys, I'm still riding on the high. Oh. We up. When I say we up, I say we are up. 4 points up. Top of Group G. Qatar 2022 World Cup. Bafana, we are nearly there.
Might be happening. Might be.
Guys.
Dream might be coming true.
Hugo Bruce said 4 points. Did he deliver?
Yes.
Yes. He always trusts the man that delivers on his words. My goodness.
And you don't trust men though.
You don't. But I have to trust my manager. He's the guy. Hashtag trust the process. What a guy. What a goal.
We predicted it though.
Yes.
We sat here.
And we said.
We spoke the spoken things to be spoken.
About.
And then the things that we spoke about the spoken things
happened. We said, watch out for Shlongwane. We said, watch out for Evidence Makgopa. There were a couple of chances.
I mean, Evidence was...
No, but he got into the spaces,
yeah,
right?
but like... Let's rest on that.
Still had a good game.
Let's just, I feel like, we have this thing. I feel like the bench has a jinx. It's like when we talk about a player and all of a sudden, they just turn to shite.
That's a very heavy statement.
Bit of a heavy hand with it.
I wouldn't describe
heavy
it
hand
like
with it, but...
Too much milk, not enough cereal.
Oh, we'll get there.
Doesn't matter, guys, because we're 4 points up, top of the group. Qatar 2022, here we come. Good news. Get vaccinated because allegedly Danny Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Danny Jordan said that they would give away 50% of the tickets freely to fans.
That's kept.
Who can prove to the medical officers that they are vaccinated for the Bafana Ethiopia next round of World Cup qualifier games.
We're not getting anything free.
50% of the tickets.
But, wait, 50% of your ticket?
No, 50% of the tickets that they're
allocating for the stadium. So like they're allowing 20,000 people,
10,000 will be free.
If I can prove that I'm vaxxed. Double vaxxed though.
Yes.
Not just single vaxxed.
Yes.
Yeah, alright then, vibes.
Guys, we are this close to being back in the stadium. I feel like a broken record. Get vaccinated. So we can go back into the stadiums.
Live games.
So, can move past that now.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not past it, I'm not over it. We'll move past it. There were some CAF games over the weekend. CAF Confederation. Marumo Gallants made their first appearance against Futuro Kings, which means future kings. They lost 2-1, but I think their takeaway is that they have that away goal. But there's a little bit of, things were going on there, hey?
What?
Marumo Gallants only traveled to Equatorial Guinea with 12 players.
The juju happening.
12 players.
Yeah, that's tough. Maybe they knew what was happening.
12 players.
Yeah, they knew. They didn't need more than 12. They were like, we back these guys. That's all we need.
To score an away goal and that's it.
Job done.
They rocked up to Equatorial Guinea with 12 players because players weren't registered for the competition or didn't have passports. I don't have a passport, so I can only imagine what that feels like. I'm trying to get my passport.
Normal day for you.
Current mission. It's a mission to my life.
Yeah.
But imagine only rocking up with 12 players for a competition. What if you had a red card and an injury? Now you're playing like what?
You play with 9.
9?
Yeah.
Nah.
And you vibes. You vibes are with 9. Does it mean they have one sub? Who's the sub though?
That one, I don't know who the sub is.
I feel like there's more pressure on you being that one sub compared to the 11 players on the pitch. So like, what if everything just went bad and then your coach just looks at you on the bench like...
No, but what happened...
Like, who do you look at? Do you just turn around? Also like...
Who is coming on? What happens though in a situation where like your keeper gets injured?
Right?
And your one sub is not a keeper.
They're looking at you, fam. He said it's you.
Are you clapping up, Colin?
That's what I'm doing.
You're not going to put the gloves on. You're going to be like, okay.
No. That's how you get fired from your job. You do things out of your scope, right?
Scope
know your role, know your place. The Rock.
But it's not all lost when, as I said, the away goal always helps.
Yeah.
When you have that, when the other team comes back to you, and they won't be playing with 12 players. They'll probably be playing with more. Not the unregistered players, but the players that don't have passports, that are registered, could still be in it. Then in the CAF Champions League preliminary round, AmaZulu lost 1-0 at home to Nyasa Big Bullets. Big Bullets in their name.
What happened?
First of all, the team's name is Nyasa Big Bullets. They're from Malawi.
What happened?
Big Bullets.
Yes.
How are you going to beat a team named Big Bullets, Scarlett?
You can talk about your coach, fam. I mean, I said it. I've been speaking to AmaZulu fans since the beginning of the season. The hype is over. It's dead. I got caught up in it, I'll admit. But it's gone now, guys. Let's be honest. Let's have an honest conversation.
No.
Benny...
Let's not have an honest conversation.
It's not working out.
Let's continue lying to ourselves. This as well was the first appearance for AmaZulu in continental football. It so happened that a former Orlando Pirates striker, Msowoya, scored the only goal of the match. AmaZulu lost 1-0 at home, which is kind of like not the best thing because they now have to get over an away goal deficit. There was also a red card awarded to one of the players, straight red, to a Nyasa Big Bullets player.
Big Bullets.
And that was a 10v11, and AmaZulu still couldn't use that to their advantage.
Not surprising.
And to top it off, Coach Benny, and this is how I know you need to trust Coach Benny in the process. He didn't come out here and make excuses for the AmaZulu gents. He came out and he was very critical about the performance. He said the boys lacked the thing. They lacked the fire, they lacked the drive to score goals. To want to win the game.
But
he was critical of his team's performance, saying that they didn't rise up to the challenge.
Was he just projecting?
No.
Yeah.
He was being a coach.
Oh.
He was calling out
revelations.
The lack of fire from the team.
Psychology.
What are you saying?
Man was projecting. We all know what happened. He saw his team out there and he was like, actually, this ain't working out. Let me just come out, throw some spice over there in a press conference, try blame the other team, but he was low-key taking
He didn't blame the team, he blamed his own players. Yeah. He said they didn't rise up to the challenge.
That's what I mean. Like he blamed the team that he put out there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you the coach, you select the players, you coach them, you doing the tactics. Who is it? Where does the buck stop? You get what I mean? Coach Benny can't keep getting away with this.
Colin, I don't appreciate this agenda you have against Coach Benny.
I told you, it was a rough weekend, guys. I'm out here.
Just
blood.
Just attacking people.
Yeah.
We're going to move past the CAF and into the DSTV Premiership games that happened over the weekend. TS Galaxy versus Arrows. That ended in 4 goals, guys. Remember, PSL don't have goals.
PSL don't have goals.
4 goals.
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
But still.
4 goals. 2-2.
Yeah.
2 goals from TS Galaxy, 2 goals from Arrows. It was an enthralling encounter.
Enthralling.
The commentators said. So Arrows went into the lead with a goal from Michael Gumede. Then just before half-time, TS Galaxy equalized. And then Arrows went into the lead again. Yeah. And they were 2-1. And then there was a late 88-minute goal from Mtobisi to see TS Galaxy steal a point.
Nice to see TS Galaxy still,
Playing
well
fight.
under own Dagama. I feel like after last season when they got skipped out on that 8 position, they didn't regress. I mean, people would have expected them to just go down without fights this season. But I mean, boys keep on proving us wrong.
I think it's a nice matchup between TS Galaxy and Arrows. That was like I don't know, it must be like a saying about like when you match up to someone in the same height or the same...
You pick on someone your own size.
Yeah. I feel like these teams are the same size.
The same size.
And they were picking on each other. No. End up in a draw. No team walked away with 3 points, but 1 point is still better than no points. Sekhukhune versus Stellenbosch. That game also ended in a 1-1 draw. Stellenbosch took the lead with a Mendieta goal.
Yeah.
1-0 up. And then Sekhukhune equalized. Sekhukhune made notable signings.
Yeah, they did.
In the team.
They did.
They got the Willard Katsandes. They signed Arrows. They signed Brandon.
Yeah.
From Arrows.
They signed Brandon from Arrows.
They signed quite a few foreign players coming into the team.
They basically revamped like their midfield. So like the whole engine room is like completely different now. I mean, they have Bafana players playing in the engine room. Now I think it's just the players around them. Is that what they gotta like sort out? You know what I mean? So from the looks of it, it looks like they just need that end product up front.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, they're drawing games. They're not really winning the games yet. But I mean, still early days.
3 games in. 3 games in.
Yeah, 3 games in. We can't make that judgment yet.
It's still warming up into the season, guys.
We'll see the final product.
Still the warm-up period. Baroka versus Maritzburg. The boys from Maritzburg. 3 points for the boys from Maritzburg, beating Baroka 1-0. They were down to 10-man Maritzburg, so it was 10 versus 11. They managed to hold on to their lead. They got a goal from Richard Zuma, and they managed to hold on to that, a player down to the end of the game to secure 3 points. Big ups to Maritzburg.
It's that new kit vibes that's happening over there. You know, they got a new kit, they got a new sponsor and everything like that. You know.
There's a lot that happened. I think it was a good week for Maritzburg.
It's good news. We like to hear good news coming out of Maritzburg.
Because they announced the new partnership with Gift of the Givers.
Yeah. So now they're giving out ours. Full circle.
Then there was a Soweto derby, Pirates versus Swallows. So, some news coming out of Pirates. Lorch, Timbunkosi Lorch, ruled out for the rest of 2021.
Why?
An injury.
Ooh.
No one knows what the injury is.
An injury.
They say it's a mysterious injury.
An injury.
We
all saw what he said on TV about Pirates and players and when's the last time you saw somebody pass to somebody to score. We all saw that. Lorch. That's all I'm saying. You know? And all of a sudden, a couple of weeks later, you're injured.
The caretaker, the interim manager said that he's injured. So we won't be seeing him for the rest of the season. So he's out. But the Soweto derby, which is always exciting, even though there aren't fans in the stadium, their captain, Happy Jele, historic moment for him.
400 club.
400th club cap. That is like, yo guys.
South African football,
400.
Shout out.
Even came out and said he potentially could get to 500.
I mean, he could. I mean, at his age, he barely starts for the club. I mean, you know, it's just, that's 100 appearances. Still bold, never like to say no, but yeah.
It might happen, but Pirates were the victors in the Soweto derby, beating Swallows 1-0, a goal from Abasa, header in the second half, 2 in this derby. But leading up to that goal, even after the goal, I think it was just, you got quality from both ends of the field.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Swallows don't lack in quality. They just didn't manage to find the net this one time in the game, but it wasn't a walkover for Pirates.
It wasn't a walkover.
It wasn't a walkover. Yeah, well, it wasn't a walkover for Pirates because Swallows didn't win, so it can't be a walkover for them, right? It's only one way street. But it was an exciting game. Hamildeen thought that they were going to get the better of Pirates prior to the game. I would have put my money on Swallows, but I guess 400 caps for your club captain going into the game is just,
exciting.
Good energy.
Yeah.
There was like good energy around, and the stars aligned for Pirates to win and take home those 3 points.
Most def.
Another team who managed to take home 3 points in the PSL for the first time. Royal AM beat Chippa United 1-0.
I feel like on Chippa's side, that's an L, Gavin. How? He's arguably the best coach, currently in the league. And for him to lose to Role M, who have been struggling. I mean, drama. We spoke about the drama. You know what I mean? They don't even know how many players they have registered at the club. And then now you just go and lose to them. It's just, makes no sense to me.
Watched the game.
Yeah.
It was an okay game. But big ups to Role M for their first ever PSL win. First ever.
I don't get much from there.
Con doesn't want to give it.
Nah, it's not my favorite club.
Role M?
Nah.
Why?
No vibes. I just
you saw them when they scored, then the 90 minutes, then the ref blew the game, and the owners were there, and the fans celebrating, vibes, they excited. 3 points, guys.
You can vibe out with that. I mean, that's a Durban team, and you supporting all 5 Durban teams.
Every Durban, all the Durban
teams. That's your
teams.
team. Me, on the other hand, I know who my team is.
Okay, so I guess we're at that point of the episode. Sundowns versus Chiefs. Sundowns beat Kaizer Chiefs 2-0. Now, before Colin goes into, a Kaizer Chiefs rant hour, I just want to say something, right? I don't understand why people are hyping up this game. Like, I get it. Sundowns are big hitters. They are the guys they think they are. Like, why are people hyping up Sundowns playing Chiefs? Like, Chiefs are small boys in comparison to Sundowns. Sundowns have been coming in, giving us football content week after week, giving us results week after week. And then they were like, this is a big game because it's Kaizer Chiefs. But you go, Colin. Tell us what happened.
We lost.
Okay. Was that it?
What can I say?
Tell us.
We all watched the game, guys. We all saw what happened. I was actually giving my analysis on the Twitter, like I'm a Twitter football. Twitter football coaches, we always get together and we give halftime breakdowns. Who would you sub on? You know what I mean? What would you switch? We said what we said.
What did you guys say?
Baxter decided otherwise. Kept those players on the pitch.
Okay, what did you guys say?
We made the changes, fam. I don't like to slander any of my players out here in public. That's the thing. I don't need you all coming on my back over here, coming in and saying that I don't support my team, because that's what they're saying in the streets, that I'm not really a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. Guys, look at them. I bleed black and gold.
You bleed black and gold.
Black and gold.
Okay, well, for all the neutrals and non-Kaizer Chiefs fans, I think the first thing that I noticed was the conditions of the pitch.
Horrible conditions of the pitch. How do you play a game after the Absa Currie Cup final? You know what I mean?
A rugby game.
Guys are literally scrumming there like 5 hours ago. Now you're out here playing a football match. Doesn't make sense. Guys, I mean, like Tembazwane was out here sliding on the pitch. Nurkovic was sliding, but I wouldn't blame the pitch. It's different reasons, but yeah.
Another thing that was, like the umbrella over the game, like pre-match vibes, was the indifferences.
The drama.
The drama of the three wise men in the Sundowns
Trouble in
camp.
paradise.
Yes. So the couple of days, a week leading up to this, there were rumors that Coach Steve said that he wanted to jump ship and go to Pirates, and he came out and said, that's not happening, I'm staying here. Then there was the Mankobe Ngriti season 2. I got better, guys. Mankobe Ngriti versus Rulani Mokoena, that little tiff.
Yeah.
And then that got leaked, and then Rulani made a statement saying that, I actually don't know what he said. He said it's all good in the hood now.
They have to say it's all good, though.
But then he also put that, I think these questions would be better.
What, for somebody else to answer?
He said, I think these questions would be better for Coach Mankoba.
It's like they're laying each other up in the fire.
And I was like,
yeah.
What? What is going on?
It's awkward. It's awkward. When you watch them on the bench too, like when the camera pans to them, it's kind of awkward.
They just sit there.
Everyone, all 3 of them would just sit there. And then one gets up and the other 2 just give him dirty looks. It's like, what are you doing? I thought we made a pact that all of us are just going to sit down over here and not go coach.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
it's kind of weird. I wouldn't mind being a fly in the wall over there.
I really want to know what's been happening in there because, 3 wise men, I guess it gets a bit intense. Can't have 3 coaches at the same time. Everyone has differing opinion, but those behind-the-scene dramas did not filter onto the field and the performance of the players because they still managed to beat Kaizer Chiefs 2-0. So Kekane opened up the goal. Sundowns went up 1-0.
Easy goal, though. Poor defending. It was just poor defending. That's all I can say for that goal. I mean, we were attacking the first half, and then you just conceded off a set piece like that. Didn't make sense.
And then, my boy, Peter Shalulile, also obviously is on the score sheet, bearing in mind that he's been traveling the continent with Namibia and he came back and he did his job.
Another poor goal.
Put in hours.
Yeah.
I didn't say poor goal.
I mean, we would also have goals if we had a strike on the pitch, but I mean, yeah. Less I say on that, you know.
I think...
It's the curse. It's the curse of the bench.
The curse of the bench?
Yes.
So you are the curse.
You are the curse.
I'm not the curse. Don't bring this on me. I have nothing to do with it. I think if you are a neutral, just like, you know, from my top tier footballing knowledge, if you watch the game, the full 90 minutes of this game, I think, yes, Sundowns beat Kaizer Chiefs, but that's because they have big hitters, guys. They know where the goals are and they shoot. But if you just critically analyze Kaizer Chiefs' performance, they looked like they were on top of Sundowns. They had Sundowns here by the throat.
Right.
They had Sundowns here by the throat.
There.
They just could not finish. They were like, at the top of my memory now, 3 chances that I saw Big Nurk just miss. There was a header. There was a tap-in over the bar. There was also another, like a placement, was it a left into the goal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm just going to agree.
So Big Nurk really just, you know, was not doing the things. And then on top of that, they get a penalty. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen a penalty like that in my life.
You get a penalty. You score this penalty as Kaizer Chiefs. You 2-1.
You have like 20 minutes.
20 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
You're back in it.
More than
You're
enough
fighting.
time. Yeah.
Fighting for a point. Fighting for a win. It's happened before. But doesn't make sense to me, right? You have Nurkovic on the field. You have Keegan Dolly on the field. But...
You even have Billiard. I give it to Billiard
Come
as
on.
well. Come with Billiard's a baller. Come with Billiard's on the pitch.
But then there's a new sub, Manyama. He comes onto the field for like a couple of minutes. Pen awarded. He's stepping up to take the penalty.
Didn't make sense. It's the coach.
I'm confused. If I was Keegan Dolly, I would have been like, nah, my guy, relax.
Yeah, but we don't know what happened on the pitch. You know what I mean? Sometimes in clubs, there's always just, you know, the designated penalty taker.
Why is he the designated penalty taker?
It's drama. It's tiring to talk about.
Why is he your designated? I need answers, Kaizer Chiefs fans. Come on. Why is he the designated penalty taker?
But it's fine. It's his birthday today. So shout out, Manyama. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good one.
I think if Castro is there,
What?
Kaizer Chiefs could have won.
Could have won the game. I feel like he would have buried the chances. Even linked up play a bit better too, because whatever that guy was doing on the left wing, whatever his name is, it's just.
I can generally see Keegan Dolly being the difference for the team though as well.
Yeah, Keegan Dolly.
Just in this game was
the way he's playing currently.
His vision.
The vision.
The balls.
I don't even know. You won't even say the vision. The ball. It's just like you know when there's a player that's on the pitch and everybody just backs off of him because they just know he's that guy. It's like that aura that he just plays. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can't really explain it. But right now, 3 games into the season, I'd give him the best player of the year already.
Already 3 games.
3 games in the season.
Just because he has that heart in his hair.
Not even off hype.
Just quality.
Quality. What he's shown us already. You can just see it.
But it was an exciting weekend of football, and there are fixtures coming up for you to look forward to. Some midweek fixtures. AmaZulu and Marumo Gallants are making up for a game missed in the weekend because of their CAF game. So AmaZulu are up against Supersport. Cape Town City are up against Marumo Gallants. And then in the weekend, we have games that you could watch. Chippa Utd and Pirates. You would think that's a walkover for Pirates, maybe?
No.
No?
That's a Chippa win.
Chippa putting in a win. Okay. Kaizer Chiefs versus Royal M, Colin.
Kaizer Chiefs. Oh, do I even ask these questions?
Royal M, they're coming off a high. They just won their first PSL game, 3 points in the bag. No?
Back to reality.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think that's what's going to happen? Swallows versus Supersport, that's also going to be quite an entertaining game. I'm not too sure who I put my money. I think I put my money on Swallows and Kamaldeen to score.
Supersport.
You think so?
Yeah.
And then Sundowns versus TX Galaxy. And if last season is anything to go by, we know that TX Galaxy is not really a team to walk over. They flirted with the top 8, just got edged out by your team. So, but certified W for Sundowns, most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
And then it is the CAF competition second leg games for the preliminary rounds. So Marumo Gallants host Futuro Kings. As we said earlier on in this episode, they are 1-0 down but they could come back.
You never know what happens.
Never know what happens.
Two-leg football, knockout football is kind of weird. So yeah.
It is.
Always back to the South African team though. So yeah.
And then AmaZulu are traveling to Malawi to face Niassa Big Bullets. The team are 2-1 down as well. It is going to be a mountain, but David did beat Goliath. And every mountain is surmountable. So
talk about landing, huh?
AmaZulu. That made sense, didn't it? You surmount a mountain? No? I don't know. Is that the correct word? Colin, help me.
That was you.
Okay, fine.
That was you. That was you.
My money is on AmaZulu to pull a trick out of the bag. Coach Benny to inspire the boys so that they continue on this journey in continental football. Colin is a hater, certified. Not a certified lover boy, a certified hater. Sitting right
I'll take that.
next to me.
I'll take that. That's a compliment.
What? How is that a compliment?
Certified player hater.
Drop a comment. Let us know. Kaizer Chiefs fans, come forward. Tell me what happened. Tell me why Manyama took your penalty. Tell me why someone like Nkosimpile Ngobo did not get any minutes in the game. Tell me when Castro is coming back. Tell me why you do not have a striker. Tell me how you think you're probably going to win the league and you're not going to win the league. Just come through, Kaizer Chiefs fans. For everyone else who supports other teams, let me know what you think is going to happen in the upcoming fixtures. What are the teams you're supporting? Are your teams going to win? What's going to happen in continental football? And we are not over Bafana beating Ghana, being 4 points up. Let's celebrate in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's all love. You know the vibes. Until next time, bye.